All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Team Huddle. I'm so excited to share with you some social media tips that have been super helpful for me recently. And you know me, when I discover something and it's working really well for myself, because I like to try things out before I pass it on a lot of times, then I get really excited when it's working and I see the results coming in, and then I'm like, I have to tell my team about this. So thank you for taking time tonight. I know everybody's busy doing who knows what, all kinds of things. I had a gal say, well, I'll be on the call, but I'm going to be cooking supper. She's not on yet, but she'll be coming. And I said, you should see some of my 7 o'clock calls where ladies are always doing something. And especially at 7 in the morning, there's all kinds of things happening, and we are great multitaskers. So you guys might be in the kitchen and cooking dinner. Hopefully you're in a good place where you can just listen. And a lot of times I'll even be on calls when I'm out walking the dog or all kinds of crazy stuff. So thank you for taking time to hop on tonight. I hope tonight's super good. Just made pink unicorn milk. Nice. Awesome. So we have our messenger event tomorrow night. I'm so excited. We have 4 people hosting and inviting people to it. And I've worked really hard on putting that whole template together. I did tweak it a little bit and stuff to what I shared on our team page. Kind of updated graphics and specials and stuff. So it's going to be really fun. And I already have 2 other messenger events actually scheduled for other level 1s. So I think that it's going to be a great thing for you guys to see. If you want to be in on it and just see how I'm going to run it, then you can be in it and be an encourager and like put fun GIFs in there and, you know, kind of give that good positive energy in there would be really awesome. And my hope is then that you guys can then duplicate that. I will give you the template. I've saved it in a different chat for myself as I've tweaked it and made different changes that I thought would be good and beneficial. And I think it's something that I might tweak and play with a little bit here and there as I keep doing them. You know, you see kind of like what works and stuff like that. So I'll have that template, and it'll be so easy for you to just do these events when you have your own level 1s join, be like, let's do this. So this is going to tie in kind of towards the end of our conversation and training tonight. We'll talk a little bit more about that and how you can incorporate that. And there's Chrissy. So thanks everyone for hopping on. All right. Put in the chat what win you have had this week. Would love for you guys to share that. We want to celebrate our wins. And you know what? A win could be even getting all of your supplements in. Maybe you struggle with getting your supplements in. So that's even a win. A win-win. Let me see what's in the chat here. Yay! Dory just got a new team member and I got to meet her today. I'm so excited for her. That's awesome. So that's great. Grandbabies know the hydrate by its name. That's awesome. So yeah, everybody put a win in the chat that you've had this week, big or small. Maybe it's the fact that you took your supplements. Maybe it's the fact that you're here tonight. Whatever it is, share it with each other. All right, so we're gonna get started here with the training. So tonight, it's not necessarily a work session, but you definitely might want to take notes. So even if you're cooking, maybe have a tablet, or obviously you can come back and watch the recording. So first we're going to talk about posting, and I'm going to challenge each of you this month, you guys, to take one new approach. This is what I've been doing, and it's been working so well. And this came from a Diamond Ambassador, Jennifer Leith. Sorry if she's listening to this, I didn't mean to pronounce your name wrong. But she talked about this and how much she's loving it. And so of course, Tina has to try it, and it's working really great. So basically I'm challenging you to take this month, take a new approach to seeing how things are going to work in your favor. So it's something that's going to get you new engagements, new followers, which is super cool because that is new contacts. It's new contacts for us to build relationships with. So, like I said, it came from Jennifer. I was on a power hour with her. I absolutely love it. And I know every day that I'll expand on this topic that I started with. So basically, once you pick a topic, you're going to pick a topic for the week. So once you pick a topic, you must make time right then to really think about supporting what other things support that topic that you can talk about. And I'm going to give you guys some ideas that will help you just get your juices flowing and your creativity. It's going to be awesome. So even right now, be thinking about topics. So you might be thinking you have no clue what I'm talking about. So let's toss out some topic ideas in the chat. Let's get the chat blowing up. What are things that you love to talk about? Things that you have experience in? Maybe areas that you've grown in the last 6 months or the last year. Why do you believe being the healthiest version of yourself is the best decision that you've made? So if you've got ideas on topics, blow up the chat because we are all going to help each other come up with ideas, and you can start doing this right away tomorrow. Okay. And then like whatever day you pick to start a new week with a new topic, but every day that post is going to be different, but sort of in that same supporting that topic. So how about, what if someone says, I want to do collagen for a week? I want to talk about collagen for the week. I love collagen. I'm loving the collagen we have. A post could be as simple as just a picture of yourself, and maybe it says, feels good to be aging backwards. So that's an example of a post that can be short and simple, and people are really like, Dory, you really have been aging backwards. What's going on? So then it creates that curiosity as well. Maybe another day could be education about like, when do we start losing collagen? How do we lose collagen? What is collagen? Why do we need it, right? So there's all kinds of things that could go around that. And every day you could be, teaching and talking about something a little different. A friend of mine, her topic for the week has been mom guilt, and she has gotten a ton of engagement on it. So if you're a mom, we all have experienced mom guilt. And so she's really relating to a lot of different people. This engagement is creating new relationships and new prospects and building trust with people. And so that's really, really cool. So that's why we want to really think about, what do we want to talk about? Think about what people can relate to. Be careful, careful, careful about posting what we want to always post about, and be sure to listen and look at what your people are liking and start going with that for a while. Like, you guys, people love me talking about my puppy. I could talk about the puppy every day. People are loving it. And then the next day I could post something about my pink drink and I get 3 comments, right? So what I'm saying is that pay attention, my friend Jennifer, she said her audience loves when she posts about her teenagers and mom of teenagers. And she posts about like different struggles and stuff. And she said she hates to talk about that topic. She's like, wants to talk about all kinds of other topics. But since she's actually gone with what her Facebook audience has been paying attention to and really engaging in, she's kind of gone with it, and she's gotten more engagement, more contacts, more potentials to talk with. So hopefully that makes sense, right? So steer away. Here's things to steer away from. Steer away from doing graphics from Pinterest. Those tend to look salesy. And also stay away from, constantly posting about this sale and that sale. That starts to make our Facebook page look like a billboard, and we just want to avoid that. So we have to post things that are going to help us be relatable and gain the trust of our Facebook friends and our Instagram friends, which sometimes, I don't know, like I feel like my Instagram friends are totally different than the Facebook friends. So I sometimes feel like I have been a little bit more open and vulnerable on my Instagram than on my Facebook. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel that out and open up differently in a different way on Instagram. I don't know why. I think it's maybe just the friends are different. So this doesn't mean to aim for perfection. We don't want to try to be perfect. Like, don't worry about that. It just means try new things, be yourself, see what your friends really relate to, pay attention. How many likes, how many comments? You can post about something. Whoa, they really, really liked that. Okay, maybe I'm going to go with that for a little bit. And what my friends relate to or might like is going to be like totally different than, you know, Dory's or Jennifer's or Kaylee's. You know, we just have different friends in our Facebook. So like this week, my topic that I picked, and some people thought, oh, that's a tough topic. But for me, I picked the topic of mindset. And I picked this topic because it's near and dear to me. I've been working on different areas of my life really strongly for 4 years, heavily the last 2 years, I would say. Because I would say 4 years ago, I was just starting to dabble in what is mindset and why do I need it? Or, just kind of like just touching the surface of it. And now I'm deep into it and I love it. So yesterday I talked about my story and I talked about the Enneagram personality test. Today was about forgiveness. So that kind of is, to me, in that realm of mindset. Talked about forgiveness and my journey with that. Something I personally experienced last week. And I actually had 5 people on Facebook and 4 people on Instagram that personally reached out to me, thanking me for that post. And they shared like some deep stories with me. So I was like, wow, people like it when I open up and I'm honest and I'm vulnerable. So another part that goes with that for me is like circle of influence, you know, maybe circle of friends and how that can affect your mindset and things like that. So I felt like that I wrote that down. I also am going to talk about this week, like how and where to start, which is probably what I should have started with earlier in the week, but I think it'll be okay to do this later in the week. How or where to start your journey if you're wanting to improve the way that you're thinking and try to get rid of some of those negative thoughts or past things that limit us. And so I'm going to do that. And then I also want to kind of integrate how overall health can affect our mindset. So I want to ravel in some plexus and how is that, you know, like our gut health and our microbiome and how that can affect our mind, our mood and stuff like that. So that'll be a day. I'm going to talk about gratitude journaling, which you guys know, if you've been on these calls, you know I love gratitude journaling. I could totally talk about that. And I just have a whole bunch of stuff written down. I could pull it up on my phone, but I've definitely, you know, as I thought about mindset, then my mind went into all these things that I could talk about that go around that topic. So once you start thinking about that topic, the more you realize you have more to say that support it. And people start to see you in a different light and they start relating to you more. They start, you'll notice your engagement can be higher. You may even have some people private message you about different things. And you'll see by different topics that you choose, what does my audience like me to talk about? So that's kind of fun too. So really be thinking tonight, and even right now, what topic do I want to talk about this week? And I see Dory in the chat said mindset, consistency, product education, and personal growth, different topics. And you guys can see how that would go. Those are all amazing topics. So there you're set for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks now. You're set. You could educate people about water, you know. One post could be, are you really tired or are you dehydrated? You know, because seriously, a lot of times when people are actually tired, it's because they're dehydrated. Maybe they haven't even drank any water today. On another day, it could be how much water is enough, so that you could educate people on what kind of water intake they actually need to be taking in. Obviously, you could educate on hydrate, and that would be super fun. You could talk about how fast you lose water when you're out in the sun all day long. Maybe you're boating and spending time on the lake or whatever. That would be a good one too. And another post that would be kind of cool is, are you really hungry or do you just need water? Which I need a drink of water right now. Ha ha ha. Another topic, you might be thinking gut health, right? Gut health is huge. There's so many things you could talk about with gut health, so many things. Ways to elevate your gut health, how stress affects your gut health. I just posted a post in our wellness lounge about sucralose and how that affects and destroys your gut bacteria. That right there, when I saw that, I was like, boom, that would be a great one for a day on the topic of gut health, because a lot of people do not know that. I didn't know it years ago. Oh my gosh, I drank 3 to 4 diet sodas a day that were filled with sucralose. There I was destroying my gut microbiome for years. So much on this topic. And remember, it does take a little bit of time just looking into it, but if you sit down, even right now, like some of you I see are already got topics. Jennifer put self-love. Yes, so many things. Grace, quiet time, fitness, faith. There's all your posts, Jennifer. You've got it. Oh my God. And you guys, when you post, just let us know so we can go comment on each other and support each other's posts. We need to start doing that more for each other. The more engagement we have right away, the more people will see it in the algorithms. I'm going to talk about that in a second too. Maybe your topic's going to be about the business. You know, what are you able to do with this last check? Show off what you bought with the last check. We're getting paid. Did we get paid? Have commissions posted? Oh, if not, they're going to be posting. I've literally been on calls so much today that I haven't even looked to see if I've gotten paid today. Anyway, what are you able to do with your last check? Share a diamond documentary story. You could share your sponsor story. You could share about a time when you struggled financially, or maybe you're struggling now and you just got this check that just paid for your products. So that's huge. Or maybe you just got paid and it's paid for your groceries or your gas for the next month. Whatever it is, how it's helped you this month. You could share your why in that business topic. Share your why, share other people's success stories. And when you share other people's success stories, it's like social proof to people. It's like showing them, you know what, this isn't just me. This isn't just my opinion or my thoughts. Like, this is what has helped my friend Tina. This is what she's doing right now. She was able to resign her full-time job. She's home with her kids. She, you know, all these things. And that's social proof. And a lot of times our audience like needs that. They need to see that it's not just you, but when they see other people, they're like, oh, wow, that's not just Jennifer's story. Like, these are 3 of her friends that she's shared this week, different things. So something that is good to do also is have your sponsor do a Facebook audit and be ready for honesty. If you can take honesty, it's good for you. Also, go do an audit yourself on your Facebook page. Just look through it. Are there a lot of things that look salesy or billboard or graphic or just sales, sales, sales? Delete posts that have no engagement, that didn't get engagement that day. It's okay to just delete them and post them at a totally different time, because when you posted, it just might have been a time where people were just busy. So sometimes, you guys, there's times when I've like, man, I felt like that was a awesome post and nobody liked it or commented. And I'm like, dude. So I will just delete it like 2 days later. I'll let it be there for 2 days and I can't take it anymore. And I will delete it, save it, and I'm going to repost it like a week later. And I'll tell you, I'll admit, like I've actually even posted something like the next day. I've taken it off. Like I posted it maybe 3 days ago and I took it off, no engagement. And I just posted it. And all of a sudden, like 20 comments. So truly, don't beat yourself up if you don't have engagement on some posts. It's just probably the algorithm and how things worked not in your favor. And I'm going to talk about the algorithm and how you can get things to work in your favor too. So you could maybe tweak the wording or change the photo out when you repost that. Ask yourself, did it look salesy? Or could it simply be that you don't post much? If you don't post much at all, then 5% of your friends are going to see your post. If even that, I think statistically, it might even be less than that. I'm not sure. So think about that. Take an honest look, audit your page, delete things that, if you, think about this. If you were a guest and you were coming to your storefront, what are you seeing as the guest of your store? And are you seeing what you want to see, right? So challenge you to do that and tell me what you come up with. Okay, that leads me to algorithms. If you want more engagement, who wants more engagement? Put in the chat. Yes, yes, raise your hand. Yes, 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 we want more engagement on our posts. This is huge for algorithms. First, and you guys, I'm still trying to get in the habit of this. There are times when first, let me tell you. First, go comment on other non-Plexus friends' posts. Go intentionally pick people that you truly want on your team and go support their life and be their encouraging friend and cheerleader. Be that light in their page. You might discover they're going through a hard time and you could pray for them. You might discover a whole bunch of things. Go to their page intentionally and see what's going on in their life and engage on their page. See what they really have going on. Do this daily before you ever post. You can also go through your happy birthday list and go on their page, wish them a happy birthday, and then, this is awesome, pick up your phone, do a voice message into the chat and voice message them a happy birthday, baby, and wish them a good day. That is like double points in the Facebook algorithms. When you do it on their wall and you message them a voice message, the algorithm says, whoa, these people must be good friends. And more chances then that they're going to see your posts. So after you do that, and first of all, you might be thinking, Tina, that's going to take a lot of time. I will admit, there are mornings, because a lot of times I post in the morning. And I don't always have, where's my book? Where's my book? Oh, I don't always have my book. I don't always intentionally pick the people out. I try to, but we're not perfect. We're not trying to be perfect. So I can go through my Facebook and I'll intentionally pick people that I want to go support them and comment on their posts, non-Plexus people. And a lot of times even doing that, don't get caught up in scrolling. Just know you're kind of on a mission with your IPA before you post to quickly go engage with some people on Facebook. This warms up the algorithm. That's what happens. The people that you're commenting on, they're going to then see your post when you post soon as you're done doing that. Soon as you're done engaging with people on Facebook. And you know what? You can pick like 5 people. It doesn't have to be like 20 people. That would be so time consuming. Forget it. I don't have time for that. I don't know if you guys do. But I mean, if you do, do it. Anyway, comment, support them. Happy birthdays are great. Voice message them. That ups the algorithm, it warms up the algorithm for then when you post, they're gonna see it. They will also start seeing your stories. You can also go to their stories, go to their Facebook page, tap on their profile photo, and you can view their stories that way. Because I don't know if you've noticed, sometimes you start seeing just the same stories. And a lot of times it might just be your Plexus people's stories. Well, we want to see our other friends and we want to engage with them. So you might, if you could take time, go to their profile, and you can do this on a totally different time than when you're posting. It's totally separate. And this just totally came to my mind, but go to their Facebook page, tap on their profile pic. If they have a story, it will show up in there, and give it some hearts, or even comment, oh my gosh, that's such a cute dress. They might be on vacation. Oh my gosh, where are you vacationing at? Now you've created a relationship with them that the algorithm is going to notice, and suddenly you will start seeing that person's story up at the top when you turn on your phone. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, and that's going to be super, super helpful. So if you can get in the habit of that every day, engage with people, happy birthdays, then post, you're going to notice you have more engagement. You're going to notice, you're going to start, because this is what I've noticed too, is I'm now seeing more non-plexus friends. You guys, there was a time when I was only seeing plexus people. Like, oh my God, that was a cute post. Oh gosh, what a great idea. Like, I like that idea. And then I realized, where are all my other friends? Well, the algorithms were totally working against me. So we want to get them to work for us. So that might be the case if you've posted something and no one engaged. It could simply be that no one saw it. So warm up the algorithms. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about the power of 3 real quick. This idea has to be introduced to absolutely everyone on your team, the power of 3. Maybe you share with them how you go silver, and you could make a short 30-second video just explaining in a short way, and it could be a video that you make that you just share with everybody that's new. Maybe share their income potential if they shared with 3 people. Listen to this. If they share with 3 people every day, every month, starting now until Christmas, they would earn an extra $750. Yeah, I said Christmas. We don't want to say Christmas, but I said Christmas. Oh my gosh. Tell them that, you could tell them that you provide their posts. You could do an online event for them. You could do a messenger event, which I think these are going to be hot. And also use the Why Plexus Why Now events that are on daily. How many of you guys are good about plugging your new people into the Why Plexus Why Now? If you are, put in the chat, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm not that good at it either, you guys, but we have these events every single day. And I got on one, what day was it? Today's Tuesday, it was Monday, it was yesterday. And it was phenomenal. And I'm like, we all need to be plugging people in. So as soon as someone joins us, even a new member, let's plug them in to the Why Plexus Why Now. They're going to hear so much great information, people's testimonies, a little splash of business, and their belief getting off of that call is going to be huge. And they're only 20 minutes. So it's so amazing. So I think for me, every new person that I have, I'm getting on the call with them. So here's the call, here's what we're doing next, and just make it normal. Here's what we do. So also, are we asking all of our team members this question? What if you could be getting these products for free like I do? What if you could be getting these products for free like I do? Is this of interest to you? Or you could say, what if you could get your products paid for and earn $400 this month? See, we don't have to write a book and make it complicated. A simple 1 sentence. What if I could get your product? What if you could get your products paid for and earn $400 this month? Simple question, right? So if we're not asking these questions to people who are just starting with us, what's holding us back? Ask yourself, what's holding you back? Fear. Maybe you think that you're going to come across as pushy or like it's all about you. But I'm here to tell you, if you truly care about them, you will present this to every single person. that joins you. When your heart is in making it all about them, they will thank you 110% all the time. And this just builds relationship. It builds trust. It shows that you care. And it's okay. Like when I first started, I didn't have a clue what was going on. If someone came to me and said, what if you could get your products paid for and earn $400 this month? I would have been like, tell me more, sister. Just happened to be when I started, I'm like a live it out loud person. And I talked to my mom, my aunt, 3 of my closest friends and said, here's what I'm doing. Here's what I've learned. They joined and I got a $500 paycheck from Plexus in 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. It was the last 2 weeks of the month. And I made a $500 bonus. And then I was like, how did I get that? So you guys, I've actually had my products paid for ever since I started because I shared. So the power of 3. Maybe you can say something like, it's only fair to know you could be getting these products for free like I do. That's a really nice way to present that. Is this of interest to you? So again, it's only fair to know you could be getting these products for free like I do. Is this of interest to you? They might say, what do I need to do? Do I need to sell something? And then you could say, well, technically, no. I'm teaching you about the referral program. I love that. Do you love that? Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, technically, no, but I'm teaching you about the referral program because they have a referral link, right? Everyone in your team needs to understand this. And some people think some people are literally think we're out selling stuff door to door. People on our teams don't know. They think we're probably right now talking about selling door to door, carrying magazines and catalogs door to door and samples of things. So if we don't talk about the power of 3, we don't have a growing team and it will be stagnant. If you feel like you're stagnant, we have to say, have I told everybody on my team about the power of 3? Have I presented it in a way that's just super simple? And you can come back and listen to the recording, push pause, write down these. It might not be your level 1 that you need. It might be your level 1 who posted and enrolled her best friend that is now your level 2 that you need. Like you just never know. It could be your level 1 who posts and the level 2 that just takes off. Or that level 2 might have her best friend join and that's your level 3 and she takes off and catches the vision. And you just never know. So we have to be presenting this to our people. So starting August to December, through December, August, September, October, November. Yeah, those 4 months. Only if one person new added 3 people themselves every month, they would earn $750 for a savings account for Christmas. So that's something that you can start talking about because August is right around the corner. I don't like to say Christmas, but I guess we have to talk about that because people do need Christmas money. I tell people, I will show you everything you can do that makes it super simple for you. So people want to know that it's going to be simple. Like I will do the post, I will do the conversations, I'll take care of everything, right? I will help you. So we can make it super simple for them. The Active Slim Ease combo is an easy combo that you can help them get their friends started on. That combo is amazing. Reduced inflammation, better energy, boom, in like 3 days, their friends are feeling better, right? If they have other things going on, obviously some of those 209 packs are absolutely amazing and give, in my opinion, better holistic support to their bodies. And there are more pay points, obviously, but we want to do whatever's best for people. And I do love that Slim Active Ease for, could be even a customer, helping them get a customer that can later upgrade. Man, you get active in any combo and ease, and they're gonna feel amazing. Like in 2 days, probably. They're gonna be like, I'm in love, this feels great. And they might slip through detox a little bit later on. It's gonna be okay. We got ease to bring all the symptoms down and reduce inflammation and all that. It's gonna be good. So yeah, that's that's kind of what I have for you guys tonight. So if anyone has questions, or if you could unmute, tell me your biggest takeaway from tonight, that would be awesome. Or if you're busy and you're cooking, if you could put in the chat, what was your biggest takeaway tonight? What was helpful? What hit you? What resonated with you? I would love to hear. And like I said, when you start doing these topics, let us know so we can go support your posting. I'm looking in the chat here, see if I missed anything. Chrissy, my win is I'm finally on the call. Yes. I love that. Jennifer said she had a friend with ulcerative colitis who decided to try Plexus for 2 weeks. For only 2 weeks, and after 1 week on the product is helping her feel so much better. She's ready to enroll. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Jennifer, we could do a messenger event for her. That'd be so fun if that's the type of thing she'd like to do. You know, see how our messenger event goes. I think it's going to be awesome, and maybe feel it out and see if that would be something that would be a good fit for her. We also have our Thursday wellness event coming up in the lounge, or yeah, Thursday. That you could help her plug some of her friends into, Jennifer, and they could win some prizes. Just let me know, like, here's my person who invited some people, and you know, we can throw some prizes out there and stuff for them too. Lots of stuff going on this week. Anybody want to unmute, share any takeaways? What do you guys think of the topic of the week? Is that helpful, do you think? Do you like that? Everybody's just shaking their heads. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Everybody's cooking, doing things, and I'm gonna go eat dinner too, because we're having goulash and I'm pretty sure it's ready. And I think this was awesome. Let us know when you post. I would love to go support your posts. Looking forward to our event tomorrow night as well. And anyone who wants to give a testimony Thursday, we need some testimonies, at least like 3, okay? All right, you guys, have an awesome night. God bless. Love you guys. Bye-bye.